All good.
Yeah.
Okay, Jinay. So I think what I will do is I will just quickly introduce my colleagues, and thereafter I will hand it over to them. So Aditya is here, Aditya Singh, and he will be leading the whole conversation. He'll be coordinating with you. He is essentially working a lot on this AIML as well as OpenAI framework and other advanced cutting edge technologies mainly. Very senior person within our organization. Then Atul Kulkarni is also a very senior person and working on mainly on technology leading side. Myself, I am mainly enabling the team in deliveries, architecting the solutions. And other colleague who is Irving, I think he is yet to join, but let's start from this. Harsh is there. Harsh will be also coordinating with. Oh, you already know him, so he's already coordinating with you people. So with this, I think we hope that we'll start with today's agenda. That's to present you the use cases. The idea is like we'll present few use cases. If you feel all three could be picked up, then you can pick up all three. Otherwise, that is left to you. So I think I will hand it over to Aditya and Harsh, and we'll proceed into that.
Hey, hi everyone. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes.
Students? Okay. All right. So, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I understand Sunday is mostly for brunch and late mornings, but I understand you have to do what you have to do. So, we will start in some time. I'm not able to see uh, share screen from here. Okay. So, yeah. Guys, let me know once you're able to see my screen. Okay. This Google developer is new for me.
So your screen isn't visible yet.
Yeah, I'm just entire screen.
Yes, it's visible now.
Is it visible?
Yes.
Everyone with me? Shall we start? Okay, perfect. So I'll directly jump to the use case. Will not. I think Shirish already introduced us. So we'll start directly with the use case here. So the first use case that we have planned for you people is the text analytics. Okay, is mostly on the text analytics. Okay. I believe you people have heard of this word and probably aware, like somewhat aware about text analytics, right? The basic idea here is to kind of analyze the text and generate and try to understand the text and generate some insight out of it. Okay, so we have kept most of a use case in a simple format, wherein we are going to give you the problem statement and the guidelines that you guys have to follow and accordingly prepare a solution. Okay, there is no as such I would say restriction, or maybe there's a flexibility on using tools and technology you want to use. Okay, whatever access you have, but the problem statement you have to understand and the guidelines you need to follow when you're kind of developing something or coming up with some solution. So the first use case is text analytics, whereas we have extracted a data from Mamaearth website. So this is not something which we have downloaded from Kaggle or something. This data is scraped from directly from the website of Mamaearth. Okay, so I'll just read it for you. So Mamaearth as a consumer product, okay, company, uh, consumer products brand company receives a large number of product reviews from their customer, okay, across various platforms like e-commerce website, social media, including their e-commerce website as well. Okay, it's crucial for them to understand what their consumers are saying about their product, okay, and identify common themes, sentiment, areas of improvement, and to provide better product and customer service. Okay, the data that we are going to share with you, it includes some approximately 30,000 reviews, okay, extracted directly from the Mamaearth website, and which will have some features like category, the product name, its rating, price, the verbatims of the reviews, the states from where those for the user, the end user belongs, okay, who gave the review. So this is a problem statement, okay. What as a student or maybe what as a developer you guys need to come up is you have to you may come up with some solution, okay, but we are not focusing on whether it will be a web app or let's say a simple PPT or a simple dashboard. The main idea or main objective behind this is you need to generate insight, okay, from the data. Okay, maybe insight like, okay, what Mamaearth as a business can do to kind of mitigate the issues that were present in the verbatims. Okay, so you can frame your solution around below guidelines. Okay, so as we have mentioned that you guys can choose any or below analysis in the guideline. Okay, so either you can choose descriptive or sentiment. Okay, or maybe you can choose descriptive, key phrase, rating, answer, topic, modeling, summarization, everything. Okay, the full-fledged solution will be if you are able to cover everything, but we it's up to you. It's completely depends on the time availability, your interest, and your comfortable areas. Okay, so I'll quickly cover these points. Descriptive analysis is something wherein we are going to describe or show or visualize and do some exploratory data analysis on the data which is already given. Okay, you need not to perform much transformation on top of it. Okay, you can come up with some graphs, some visuals, okay, which describe the data, which gives you how the data is structured or maybe what is there present in the data. Okay, you can use multiple columns, and you can show reviews count and all by different dimensions. So this is what descriptive analysis means. Okay, when it's come to sentiment analysis, okay, there you need to kind of come up. We already have a column or field which includes complaint verbatims or maybe reviews verbatims. Okay, detailed reviews on which you guys can also perform sentiment analysis, whether the sentiment of this particular review was neutral, positive, or maybe negative. Okay, this will help you to kind of add another analysis or maybe another graph. Okay, or maybe another maybe output wherein you can show. Okay, so these are the numbers of positive reviews that they have got in this period of last year, something like that. Okay, so you can understand if the any particular product or particular category is performing well because they have more number of positive reviews, or vice versa, they have more number of negative reviews. Okay, then key phrase extraction. Okay, key phrase extraction is basically to extract phrases which are important, which holds importance. Okay, in the whole reviews that is written. Okay, so let's say someone has written, okay, this product has caused itchiness on my skin. Okay, so itchiness on my skin is something which holds more importance in this overall reviews. Okay, so we are looking here to kind of understand the key phrases which are present, or maybe the users, the phrases that were used by users, okay, to describe the negative or the positive aspect of the product. Okay, it's not always negative. So they have also must have praised the product, like, okay, this product was really good. Okay, the packaging was good. So you need to kind of extract those key phrases from uh, the verbatims of reviews. Now the rating analysis. Rating analysis is something. Please stop me if my speed. If you can stop me, okay. If you have any questions, or else I'll continue. Okay. Rating analysis is we have another field of ratings. Okay, and also we have fields of maybe price and all. Okay, so. Uh, the student or the developer can come up with something, okay, wherein you can find out the correlation between the ratings and the prices, okay, or maybe the correlation between within the ratings. So we have ratings for price, we have rating for quality, we have rating for something else. Okay, so this will actually uh, give you a great insight on, okay, whether if there is any correlation of the ratings with the price. So let's say some users are giving low ratings to those kind of products which have high prices, because those are economical products, okay, economical consumers, and they don't want to spend much. Okay, so they tend to kind of give less rating which products where the products prices are high. Okay, so you need to kind of come up with those kind of product. Okay, and those kind of ratings which are kind of related with the prices, or maybe some other ratings. Okay, if there's any correlation between these ratings and the prices, or maybe an correlation with any other columns as well, or the field as well. Topic modeling is a technique, okay, wherein uh, you can wherein we can actually group these reviews, or cluster these reviews, okay, in the broad or major topics. Okay, so maybe let's say we have 30,000 reviews here, but uh, we have these topics, or maybe these reviews have some certain common themes. Okay, maybe some reviews are mostly related to packaging of the product. Maybe some reviews, like couple of thousands of reviews, are related to the quality of the product. So there are certain topics, okay, within certain themes within these reviews. Okay, so you guys need to kind of probably uh, group these. Okay, you can group it based on the fields which we have already given in the data. Okay, but there is some common themes which lies within the text, okay, which is in the reviews, and you need to perform topic modeling. There are multiple algorithms which you can use, okay, within NLP, wherein you can perform topic modeling and come up with kind of groups or the topics, and you can divide, maybe cluster these reviews into certain major topics. It could be issue topics related to issues, topic related to packaging, quality, prices, and so on. Okay, last but not the least, summarization. Okay, summarization is, I would say, a technique which is being largely used currently, because we have lots of data now coming and flowing in enterprise level in the form of text. Okay, so it's very difficult to kind of, let's say we have some 30,000 records here in this data, and nobody's going to kind of read it manually. Okay, we can have a dashboard with different fields, and we can kind of frame those, maybe we can come up with some good visuals based on different fields, but there, the voice of customer, okay, what your customer end user wants to convey to the brand lies within their verbatims, or maybe the reviews that they have written. Okay, and there and summarization is a technique which you can use to kind of understand what lies within those reviews. So it will kind it actually, the as the word indicates, you can summarize these, maybe you can uh, these thousands of reviews into maybe a small paragraph, okay, which actually talks about the gist of these 1,000 reviews or 2,000 reviews. Okay, the ideal way of doing it, you can create cluster, you can create topics, and then you can summarize it. Okay, so you can actually understand the main themes. Okay, you not main themes of this particular data set. Okay, and which is divided into quality, packaging, customer service, or maybe pricing and all. Okay, so you will not have to, or maybe user will not have to read everything manually. With the help of summarization, you can kind of summarize these into smaller text or maybe a smaller paragraph. So this is pretty much it for the first use case that we have regarding text analytics. Please, I'm open for any question if you have, or maybe we can have the question answering session post we have completed all of these presentation, all of these use cases. Jana, do we have any questions from the students?
So we started the Q&A session in the chat. So if they have any questions, they'll add it to the chat itself. So you can cover all the questions in the end.
Okay.
To go, there is one question. In which form the output is expected? I think if you can answer that question, uh,
Okay, I'm not able to
that will.
see the chat
It's
here.
there in the chart. Yeah, it's there in the chart. Uh,
Output,
I,
yeah, output could be anything. As I mentioned, there's no restriction on the output. Okay, you can come up with some basic Power BI Tableau dashboard as well. Okay, you can also come up with some web app. Okay, which again have some graphs or have some functionality to kind of summarize the text or maybe topic model, like create topics out of it. It's up to you. Okay, you can, if in case you're not able, if you have the dashboard, okay, you can also in the final presentation, if you have the dashboard, and maybe if you're not, it is not that live or it is not that connected, it is fully automated, probably you can also come up with your output in the form of ppt. Okay, but I think I should not be giving the instruction, maybe the guidelines on the nature of the outcome. It's up to you people. Okay, I just wanted to see to what extent you guys are able to generate the insight out of it. Okay, the major objective is insight can be in the form of ppt as well. Okay, in the form of maybe dashboard as well, in the form of web app as well. Okay, every analysis, let's say descriptive analysis, you should be able to come up with two key insights or two or three key insights for the business. Okay, so business should do these things to kind of mitigate the issues, because this is what data is saying. Business should be uh, should uh, should focus more on this particular category because we have more number of negative reviews for this particular category. Okay, so these kind of insights you should have for probably each of these areas which I have just explained. And if you're able to come up with some nice uh, interactive dashboard, given the constraint that you have with the timeline, it's well and good. If not, you can also use your ppt skill. You can come up with nice ppt with all the insights that you're able to generate with the data. Am I clear? No questions is very dangerous. Guys, please ask questions. We are going to provide you some connections wherein we are going to help you with your questions later on as well. But if in case you have any questions, you can directly let us know right away, and we will be happy to answer your questions.
So if there's no new question, I'll continue with the next use case, that is the contract analysis. So the problem that currently we are facing is in the use case is there are contracts that are very huge, and uh, human intervention, that is manual checking of the contracts, is required, which is very time consuming. and inefficient because of frequent checking of the contracts by manual intervention, and also the constraints of the current technology. There may be some insights that may be unseen by the human, and also the different costs or information mentioned in the contracts that are required. So the solution or the expectation are reduce time spent on manual efforts. So to create a solution which will reduce the manual intervention as well as the time required to analyze a document by 50%, and also helps in making strategic decision that will be more accurate and faster, and also even efficient. Then next that you can include in the solution is getting the meaningful data that delivers quality insights, like mentions of risks, some cost incurring, or the specific dates about the contracts. The data that you will be using for this use case is same as the previous, like service categorization SOW's statement of works. You can create solution in the form of a chatbot that analyzes the documents uploaded by the user. It and reads the document, and then when a user asks the question, like uh, uh, detailed information about the contracts, the dates mentioned in them, like termination or effective date, they can the chatbot is able to answer those questions for the user if it's mentioned in the contracts. The next one would be to multiple contracts simultaneously. So if user wants to compare similar topic contracts, so the user should be able to upload the documents into the interface or the solution, and then the solution compares them side by side in a data frame format. You can create this solution like have this solution in a user friendly UI to analyze the SOWs, and also where the chat is available, like a website or an app. So guys, any questions for the these two use cases?
So I guess there's a few question, one other question added in the Q&A section. What should be the team size? Hello.
Yeah, Aditya, would you like to answer this? What should be the team?
Team size.
Yeah.
The number of people are in a team.
How many students are there exactly as in taking part in this?
So we had discussed on having teams. So Abhishek sir told us 3 or 4 members in a team, if that's correct. That there
Yeah,
can be 3 or 4 members in a team, right?
yeah, that's a right. That's a good number.
Okay.
Next question is there any specific application type that is expected, like a web app or like?
So you guys must be using. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that you guys will be working using Python, right? If anyone can confirm.
Yes, so we have multiple languages. We use Python, Java, HTML, JavaScript, React.
Okay. If you guys are comfortable with React HTML, then you can come up with proper UI. Or maybe if you guys are working on Python, Okay, there's some open source web framework for Python, which is Streamlit, and there's another web framework which is Gradio. So you can, these are very simple framework wherein you just need to write couple of lines of Python code and you will come up with nice UI. Okay, so you can explore these two UI open source framework for web app in Python. But if you can come up with something really nice using React or maybe HTML, then nothing like it.
So there's another question. Can you describe the data set for the last two problem statements once again, like you did for the first one?
Okay, so the data set that we'll be providing for the service categorization and contract analysis would be in a form like a contracts. So those contain mostly contain data about the two companies that the agreement is between. And for the service categorization, it would contain data like what the creative company organization is delivering to the client's team, and they would be mentioning the cost as well as the work that they are providing them in brief. So that is for the service categorization. For contract analysis, it is the same, but you need to analyze the contracts with the information mentioned in them, and extract that data. The data set would be the same for contract analysis as well as the service categorization.
So it's a corporate contract between two parties, which will have certain clauses and remuneration and these details in the form of text.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah. So this is there. I just wanted to ask a question. From where do we get the data set from?
We will be sharing the data set.
Okay, so we'll be getting the data set from you, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
For the first one, it will be a CSV file, okay, which you can just upload and start working. And I think in the contract and SOW thing, these two use cases, last use case, Harsh, please correct me if I'm wrong. These are words, right?
Specifically, these are in
PDF,
PDFs, yeah,
PDFs.
words.
It's a single PDF, one single PDF. It's a long PDF having overall content.
There are multiple one. There are multiple SOWs will be sharing, not in a single PDF.
Okay.
Okay, so and there's one question in the chat that you will be sharing those. So where we can find those exactly? Like you'll be sharing on a Drive link or something like that.
I
Yeah,
think, yeah, Jinay, if you could take that question because this is something related to the setup that you guys have, wherein we can share those data set with you. You can let us know and we will share the data. As in we can have a drive where we can upload that.
Okay, sir.
We have it ready. We just need the place where we need to just paste it or maybe
Yes,
upload
I
it.
will share the link with you. So
And
I guess there's no more doubts as of now. If there are any, we'll communicate them to you. So if there's nothing else to add from your side, then I guess we can end this session.
yeah, Jina. So, uh, Jina, you're the one who's going to coordinate from the college side, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can, if in case if there are any further questions, okay, you can collate all of them probably today or tomorrow, okay,
Yes, sir.
and we will be sharing one email ID to you. and you can share those questions. We'll try our best to kind of revert to it as soon as possible. Okay.
Okay, so works. Thank you so much. So there's one more question right now in the chat. What will be the evaluation criteria? Like something, a brief parameters.
Okay. We have that already prepared. Okay. But that is something we are planning to kind of share with you when you share the initial plan on 15th.
Okay, so
Okay.
thank you so much, sir, for taking out time on a Sunday.
Thanks to you people.
Yes, thank you so much.